Hey fight fans, Micah Frankel here at the San Jose Community Center. We're standing here with heavyweight Cody the Freight Train East. He's preparing for a December 8th fight with Ace, a Brazilian that has a very long name that we're going to call him Ace because I cannot pronounce it. Thank you for the time, Cody. How are you feeling?
I feel good. Looking forward to this rematch. I've knocked this guy out before, and I knocked him out and he keeps running his mouth, even after being knocked out. So
that was a shark fight bout, right?
that was shark fights on 11/11/11, so it's been almost a year.
And now you guys are going to meet up in King of the Cage. So how did it come to be that you two are meeting up if you've already knocked him out once?
He's finished both his last 2 opponents in the first round, and he asked for this fight, so I'm going to give it to him.
Right, you're coming off a win. Previously, before that, a loss. You got a 4-1 record, and most of your fights haven't lasted out of that first round. Lasted out of the first 2 minutes. So, what do you attribute to being able to finish so fast?
Just going hard, going for the kill. But as I move farther up in the competition, I learned to pace myself better because the guys get tougher. And I found that out with my Lopez fight.
We know you came into this with the wrestling background, and there's a story out there that you kind of took up MMA just really quickly on the fly. What was that?
Yeah, I was at a wrestling tournament. I was 18 years old, and Lenny Lovato said they needed a fighter for the next Saturday and asked me if I wanted to fight. And I had seen it on TV and said it looks easy enough, so I did it and won by submission.
Looks easy enough. Now as you progress 5 fights in, what have you learned from that thinking?
I love it. It's easy. There's really easy times in it, there's hard times too, so I love both sides of it. I like a good war and I like a fast finish too, so either way I'm happy.
Coming from that wrestling background, how much fun was it when you got to finally put your hands on someone?
At first, I would just take people down and I'd forget that you could punch them, and then my coach would be screaming at me, punch him. So I started punching them and started adding more and more. I got my boxing coach, kickboxing coach, and now I'm pretty well rounded.
All right, and then you've been talking about, you talked to me a little bit earlier about there's been some problems finding heavyweights to work with. So who have you been able to work with lately in preparation for this upcoming fight?
I just got the call for this fight last week, so I haven't had too much time to get any sparring with. Unfortunately, my main sparring partner, Travis Brown, has a leg injury, so he's out for a couple months, but Sean Jordan is supposed to be coming into town, so I'll be working with him.
So then taking it's a week notice, fight's a month away, so it's about a 6-week preparation period.
Yeah.
So that...
More time than I've had for any of my other fights.
That is?
Yeah.
What's that been like then?
The last time I fought this dude, I took it on, they called me Tuesday night to fight Friday night, and I had taken 2 months off to work, so it's going to feel good to be in shape for the first time.
So is that one of those benefits of being in that heavyweight weight class where you got that 45-pound variance in there?
Yeah, I weigh about 248, so I'll be eating hamburgers and stuff on the way to a fight, so.
Alright, sounds awesome. So we know about the wrestling, we've seen the striking, the arm triangle submissions, and the TKOs. What are you looking yourself to add in your repertoire?
I want to get that one-punch knockout. I don't want the TKO, I just want to hit this guy and just put him to sleep one shot. So that's my goal for this fight.
Is it a bit of that talking that seems to have got you a little more
yeah, it's got me fired up
for this fight?
This guy's been running his mouth and I knocked him out. So I think, what if this guy beat me? When he's talking crap and he was over there with smelling stuff stuck up his nose, so if he was to beat me, it'd be pretty ridiculous. So
besides the prediction of a knockout in this fight, got any other sentiments to send towards your opponent?
I don't know, AC, I'm going to put you to sleep like I did the first time, so refreshing that memory. I don't know why you want this rematch, but this will be the last chance you get at me.
Alright, that's awesome. Want to talk about a little bit about your training then. 6 weeks, it doesn't sound like a lot of time, but you said it's the most time you've had. So then, how do you get to change up your camp?
I've had 2 fights before this that got pulled out, so I'm actually like on it. I've been going out for like already 6 weeks. I was supposed to fight last weekend, so I did a full training camp. I was on my way to Houston, Texas, and the fight promoter called me and said the guy doesn't want to fight me no more, that he wasn't ready for that level of a fight. So I'm actually 8 weeks training camp, so I'm real ready.
So are you excited to fight, or are you hopeful to fight by now?
I'm excited. I need to fight. And I'm going crazy. So
then from that last time out with the 2 fallen through fights, how do you feel you've progressed over these camps?
A lot. I've never really been in shape for a fight. I've always worked, but I've only had like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 days, 3 days notice. This is 8 weeks, so I'll finally be in shape for the first time, so it's going to be fun.
I can't wait to see it. It's taking place in Tulsa, Oklahoma, right?
Yeah, no, December 8th. You can watch it on Mav TV.
King of the Cage. Want to give you time, moment, thank trainers, sparring partners, sponsors, all that. Go for it.
Okay, thank my kickboxing coach, Paul Correa, my strength and conditioning coach, Frank Salazar, boxing coach, Al Torres, old school fight team, all my sparring partners, all my sponsors, and just everybody out there who supports me, and my wife, and my daughter, and my whole family.
Gotta thank you for the interview. Make sure to check out King of the Cage. Keep up with Cody the Freight Train East. And thanks for watching. Have a good one.